Hey guys, happy February, I guess. I feel like I was just saying Happy New Year, but there you have it. January has come and gone. It has been such a fun month. We spent the first week and a half of the month, we were still in Utah with the family at the house there, which was so nice, and it was just so wintry and wonderful, and we had such a good time. And then it was kind of a big rush to get home, and I kind of threw all the Christmas decorations into storage. Not literally, but you know what, in one day I did the whole house, which felt like a lot. You know, where I could grab moments between baby naps and keeping her occupied while I'm trimming the trees and trying to keep her out of the tree and you know, stuff like that. So that was kind of fun. And then another day just to set up for her birthday party, my daughter's birthday party. Did I mention Charlotte? She's the one who was trying to get in the tree. And then her birthday party, which was awesome. And I don't know if I've had a chance to get this post up yet, but I am going to share a couple of pictures and a little bit more about her first birthday party, because I've gotten lots of requests to do so. So that will be on the blog. If it's not already, it will be forthcoming. And then it's just been lots of family time and just hanging out and kind of getting back into a groove. You know, with kids, they're constantly changing, especially when they're this young. So the routine post-Christmas is not the same as it was pre-Christmas, even with our our longer visit to Utah. So trying to kind of readjust and kind of get in a new groove. But I feel like I'm getting my footing a bit, and one of my goals for the year was to get a little bit more of a sense of routine for myself. I have great routines for Charlotte, that has been my top priority for the past year. But I need some more routines for myself too, just a little bit more structure so I can be a bit more productive. So I'm kind of getting my footing back into that too. So it's been a good month, in short. So today I'm going to share my favorites with you, and I've kind of combined. I used to do last year I did a mommy favorite video every month. But now that Charlotte's older and it's just, I don't know, I felt like it was, I don't know, I decided to condense it into one, and a lot of you guys liked that idea. In fact, it was a suggestion from many of you. So at the very end of this, after I do my normal categories of favorites, I will add a couple of mommy favorites for you. If you're interested in that, and if you're not, you don't have to watch that part because it'll be tacked on to the very, very end. But without further ado, I'm gonna go through everything, different topics, not topics, categories, clothes and accessories, beauty, home goods, multimedia, food, of course, and then some mommy baby favorites. Okay, so for clothes and accessories, I'm actually wearing the item today. I don't know if you can see this pink sweater. I actually bought this only about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, but I've worn it a bunch of times since, and I've fallen in love with it. It is oh no, hold on, I've written down what it is. It's the Topshop oversized turtleneck sweater. I don't normally like turtlenecks. I don't wear a ton of sweaters that aren't open, like cardigan style, because I just get a little kind of claustrophobic feeling, and I don't like things around my neck. But this is loose enough that it feels good. It is really, really nice. And I'm allergic to most wool blends, except for pure cashmere blends. It's the only thing that doesn't make me feel terribly itchy. This is 100% acrylic or polyester or something, not real, but it feels real. It feels like maybe a mohair would without it being itchy. And I just love the color, this sort of shell pink. Just so pretty. I don't have anything like this. I've actually been doing a little bit of shopping over the past couple of weeks because I purged so many clothes from the first year postpartum. I was just kind of, that first year postpartum is really tricky for clothes because you're still kind of losing baby weight and all that. And well, I've lost the baby weight and then some. It's just come off. I normally gain 5 pounds over the holidays, and I actually ended up losing 5 pounds over the holidays. So I'm actually 5 pounds less than I was when I conceived Charlotte. Yeah, so I definitely need new clothes. I've been needing new jeans. Thank you guys for your suggestions on Facebook if you weighed in there. But I have been doing some shopping, so I might do a haul soon. I don't know if you guys are interested. I always feel a little weird doing hauls, but I can do that. But I bought this sweater and I just loved it, so I wanted to mention it. It's really nice. It's kind of a mid-price range. It's not the cheapest thing ever, but it's a nice sweater. It is super duper warm though, so if you run hot, just keep that in mind. Yes, it definitely runs warm. Another accessory favorite was actually a Christmas gift from my daughter. And it is this beautiful locket. Again, I've had to write this down. I will give you guys a close-up of this. It is by Monica Rich Kosan, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And this is the 4 Premier locket. And what that means is it actually has 4 little windows in it. And again, I'm going to show you guys a close-up because this isn't meaning anything to you. But it's got a picture of her in it from her first week as a newborn, one from our newborn shoot, one from our shoot this summer for our holiday cards, and another photo of me and her. And I love it. It's beautiful. Definitely great with something like to wear with something like this. This is a beautiful piece of jewelry. I had gotten a locket from Stella and Dot earlier in the summer or late spring, which I loved, but it was less expensive. I mean, it was still sterling silver and all that, but it wasn't as well made. And after a couple of months of Charlotte playing with it constantly, it broke. And so I might have hinted here and there that I was looking for something a little bit more sturdy and a little nicer in the locket department. This isn't something I wear every day, but I do love to wear it when I'm kind of feeling a little bit more pulled together, and it's just a beautiful gift, and I love it so much. So that's definitely an accessory favorite. I actually have another accessory favorite. I know I've talked about my Sonics phone cases a lot. This was a gift from Santa. I love this little phone case with the gold snowflakes on it. I love anything with snowflakes on it. I love snow and winter. January has been so disappointing here at home. We had so much snow in Utah, but there's been no snow at home. It's just been gray and dismal and no snow. And home here is Illinois. So I have my little phone case. It's my like fake snow, I suppose. So I love that. Beauty favorites. You might not think of a toothbrush as a beauty item, but I really think not only is it for health, but for keeping a healthy looking smile also is an important part of my beauty regimen. Of course, first and foremost is keeping my teeth healthy for obvious reasons, like physical health reasons, but I jumped ship. I've been using an Oral-B, you know, one of those like kind of round toothbrush head electronic toothbrushes for over a decade, and I love it, and I loved it. But I've been wanting to try the Sonicare for a while, and I finally just bit the bullet and bought this. It's a beautiful toothbrush. Like, why does that matter? I don't know. It's got a cool charging base. It like actually charges in a glass. I'll pop in a little picture of how it sits on in my bathroom. But I have fallen in love with this. I've had this for about 6-7 weeks now, and it is my favorite thing. Like, I'm one of those weird people who actually really likes my dental routine and likes cleaning my teeth and stuff. So this sort of stuff like means a lot to me. I know that sounds really lame, but it does. And this is nice. It's a sonic it uses sonic technology to help get a deeper clean. So you have to be very careful not to like rest it on your gums or you know, like to really, you just have to keep it moving with any toothbrush, but especially with a sonic one. But it's just so nice, and it's light and slim, and it came with this great little travel case that charges the toothbrush in the case. So that'll be great to travel with. So I just had to, I had to mention that because it's been a new favorite of mine for sure. For home goods, I have a new vacuum cleaner. I don't know about you guys, but I have had the hardest time finding cordless, like stick style, you know, just like an easy stick handheld vacuum, cordless, that doesn't die within a few months of use. Over the years, I've gone through so many inexpensive ones, more expensive ones, to no avail. They just have been awful. Well, I was at Target a few months ago, and they had the Dyson cord-free vacuum on sale. And this is a very expensive vacuum. It is the price of a really powerful full-size vacuum. But it's supposed to be as powerful, but also cord-free. and it was $100 off, which was a significant sale. So I was like, I'm gonna bite the bullet and do this. So I bought the Dyson V6 Animal version cord-free vacuum, which is supposed to be really good for pet hair and stuff. Little Winnie here actually has, as a Shih Tzu, has hair and not fur, so she doesn't shed like nearly as much as a golden retriever or some dog with like a downy undercoat would. Most of the hair comes out in the brush when I groom her every day. But still, I wanted the powerful vacuum. It was such a good deal, so I bought it. I love it. I've had it for a few months now. It has not only not died, but it has stayed just as powerful as the first day I plugged it in. Sometimes those cordless vacuums, you charge them and then it's like they get weaker and weaker and weaker over time, and you're like, what is going on? No, this one is amazing. I love this vacuum. I use it every day, especially, you know, with a baby crawling all over the place, like she's eating stuff off the floor. Like I don't want her to, you know, eating anything off the floor that really isn't supposed to be eaten. And there's just, I mean, she loves throwing food on the floor. That's a new thing that she loves to do, is like to throw her food on the floor. So this has just come in so handy. And I just love it, and I had to mention it. It is pricey. It is super expensive, but it is one of those things where I should have bought this in the beginning, and I actually would have saved myself money because of all the stick style vacuums I've gone through over the years, probably added up to more than this one. And this one's so, so good, and it just works so well. And I love that you can have it as like a handheld stick, like a full, you know, like a standing stick vacuum where you can stand all the way upright and use it as a vacuum that way. And then it breaks down to be in smaller parts. It comes with hose attachments. So you can, I mean, it doesn't actually have a hose, it's just a stick. You can do different things. I love that it's bagless. The filter's easy to take care of and clean. It's a great vacuum, and I really, really love it. It does only work for about 20 minutes before you need to plug it back in again to charge, but it works full blast, full force for those whole 20 minutes. So totally worth it in my opinion. Definitely worth it. I have a new music favorite this month. I'm gonna move on over into the multimedia category here. Gabrielle Aplin, pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name, but if it's not, I'm sorry, is a musician I've been following for the past couple of years. I like her music, I like her vibe. She released a new EP recently called Miss You, with the song that's mainly the big song on it is the Miss You. An EP isn't quite a full album. I don't really know the technical difference of that, but I know this only has about 4 or 5 songs on it. But I love it, and I listen to it on repeat, and Charlotte really likes the Miss You song. And I love the piano version of the Miss You song. It's beautiful. And I don't know, I had to mention it because I love her music, and I always get so excited when I see something new from her. I think she actually only has one like full album. All of her other music that I at least know of has been on EPs. But really love her vibe. It's kind of, you know, that kind of eclectic sounding voice, but very popular sort of, I don't even know what kind of music to call it. It's just kind of popular music, but I don't know, upbeat and interesting, and I'm so good at describing music, aren't I? Oh, so good. New TV show we blew through this past month. Don and I started watching Netflix's original series, A Series of Unfortunate Events, which is based on a very popular book. There was a movie, which was a great movie too. Was it Jim Carrey in the movie? I don't even remember. Johnny Depp? I don't know. But it is such a good show. Neil Patrick Harris plays Count Olaf, which is the villain, you know, in the story, and he is just so good. Like, you wouldn't really know it was him unless you knew it was him. And he's just so good, and it's just so well done and amazing. It's suspense, you know, it's based on a popular kind of kids story. I don't know if it's like for young children, but a popular kids book or series of books. Is it a series of books? Maybe. The Lemony, I can never remember. Lemony Pickett, you guys, I can't remember what the name of the book is exactly, but the show is so good. It's definitely, you know, it's not like based on reality, but it is so good. And the children actors in it, especially the baby, is amazing. The baby is who plays the character Sunny. She is adorable, and I don't know how they get that baby to, I don't know how they get babies to like do things in movies and TV shows, because I can't imagine my baby doing any of like sitting still for that long. But she is so cute, and the kid actors are so great, and I don't know, it's a great show. I highly recommend checking it out if you are on Netflix, and if you're not on Netflix, check out Netflix, because that's like an all-time favorite. Okay, food favorites. So I know it's not the holidays anymore, and I almost didn't want to show this because I don't think this is readily available at the moment, but then I was like, no, they need to be informed about the awesomeness of this candy, just in case they can find it on clearance anywhere, or to purchase next year. The Lindt Peppermint Cookie Milk Chocolate Truffles. These are so good. I actually bought a bag of these before the holidays, like when they first started rolling out the holiday stuff, because I love Lindt truffles. And I was like, ooh, that sounds up my alley. And I love them. And then Santa put some in my stocking, which was nice. And I didn't even mention anything to that. I didn't even tell Santa that I really liked these, but Santa knew somehow and put them in my stocking. So I've been pickling them. I have like one every other day, and I like sit there and I savor it. But because they're so good. So it's one of the Lindt truffles, which, like I said, I've loved for years. They're very creamy, very milky, very, very sweet. So if you don't like super sweet chocolate, it's probably not up your alley, but it's got these little peppermint cookie crunch bits in it. So good. So if you love peppermint, milk chocolate kinds of things, I know it's a holiday candy, and I apologize for showing it, but I didn't want to forget. Come next year, if it comes out again, I will be buying like 12 bags of them and throwing them in my freezer, because they're just, I think, just my favorite new thing for candy. Not the healthiest, like I think in January, a food favorite should probably be a healthy thing, but no, it's candy. Let's keep it real here. Okay, and lastly, my mommy favorites. I couldn't bring these items up to show you because, well, one of them, the first one, is in Charlotte's room, and she's napping right now, but she has gone all out, whole hog obsessed with the book Llama Llama Red Pajama. This is a book that I had in my children's book collection before she was born. I have a large children's book collection. I've loved collecting children's books over the years, and now I'm having so much fun sharing that collection with Charlotte and reading with her, and it's great to have a nice variety, but she just wants to hear this book over and over and over again. So I have had this book in my collection for a while, and I even bought the board book version when she was born, because I was like, this might be one that I want, you know, that she's gonna want to be able to handle and play with. I'm very careful with my like paper page children's books. They're just for reading, they're not for playing with, but we have a huge board book collection that has grown over the past year that Charlotte can chew on and tear. I mean, they don't tear, you know, and play with and roughhouse with, and I don't have to worry about them, and she gets the experience of that tactile experience with books. But we read Llama Llama Red Pajama before and after every nap and before bedtime every day, and when she wakes up. Because she points at the chair, she wants that story, and it's a great story. I've definitely got it memorized now, but it's an awesome story. The author has also released a series of small board books, mostly holiday kind of oriented, so for the different seasons and holidays. So it's like Llama Llama Hippity Hop for Easter, Llama Llama Valentine for Valentine's Day. So I think we have almost all of those. Which are fun too, they're just thin little books, so they're great to like throw in your bag to have on the go and stuff, but Charlotte prefers the original version. I wish she would come out with like more of the series, like of the full books and not just the board books, because they're such a favorite. But I don't know how long the Llama Llama Red Pajama love will last for, but it is going strong right now, and it is a great book, and definitely one that I would recommend adding to your collection for your kids. I don't think it just has to be for babies. It's appropriate for all pretty young children, and I like it as an adult, so there you go. But I don't know, I might be an exception to the rule because I love children's books. Okay, and I'm sorry, I keep looking at my list because I don't want to forget anything. The other mommy favorite I have is our Stroller Bunting. The one we have is the J.J. Cole toddler version Bundle Me. I will pop in a picture. Obviously I couldn't pull it up here. It's attached to our stroller. This is great. It works on a variety of strollers. We have two actually. We have the Upper Baby Vista, which is what I'm gonna show you. I'll pop in the picture and you'll see it in the picture. But it's just this like built-in, not built-in, it's a like bunting that you can just attach to your stroller to keep your child extra warm. We do go on walks every day, weather permitting, unless it's like below, when it's below about 28 degrees or 25, I don't know, it depends on the wind chill. We don't go out for walks if it's that cold, but we go out every day otherwise, and it's been pretty mild this January in terms of temperature. So this is great because I can put her in her full bear suit, her little Columbia Kids bear suit, and then also put her in that, and I don't have to worry about tucking in a blanket and having that flying off in the wind or her pushing it off unintentionally or intentionally, but she doesn't really understand that once the blanket's off that it gets cold, like, you know, I think it takes a while to make that connection. So this is great because it attaches to the stroller, easy peasy. You just loop it through the harnesses, and you also can Velcro it around the back, and then it zips up around your baby. So it's great, and it's lined in this really nice kind of almost Sherpa-like, but like a faux Sherpa material, and it is so cozy warm. It is just the coziest little pod. So if it's great on the Vista. And then we also have the Baby Jogger City Mini. This was a stroller that I had purchased to leave out in Utah, but I actually decided to bring it home during our last trip to use as our travel stroller or anytime we need something a little bit smaller, because as much as we love our Upper Baby, it is big. And I mainly brought it home to travel to Disney World with. We're going to Disney World next month, you guys. I cannot wait. I will be sharing much more about that trip when we get back. I have some ideas planned for things to share, especially like traveling to Disney with a 1-year-old. I feel like there's not a lot of information. I mean, a lot of people talk about it, but there's not a lot of like videos with tips and stuff. So I thought maybe that's something I would do once I've had the experience and I have some wisdom to share with you. But anyway, the Bundle Me is great because I can just alternate it between strollers depending on what we're using, and it keeps her warm and cozy, snug as a bug in a rug, and it's definitely been a favorite of mine for her for this past month. So, this is long now. The videos are going to be just a little bit longer because I'm including my mommy favorites, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's really a full spectrum lifestyle favorites video now because it's including a lot of different aspects of you know, the different kinds of products and things that I use throughout the month. And yeah, that is all I have to share today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I might have a sneaky giveaway on my blog, so you can hop on over there to check that out if you'd like to. I'll have a link to that below. And I will see you real soon. I hope you guys have had a wonderful first month of the year, and that your February is off to a great start, and that you are well. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.